that now, good morning everyone. I want you to listen to this simple question now. It's very easy to solve. Now we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0 now. How can we express this problem now? Now let us solve now. And let us say that x squared times plus 6 equals to 0. You can see that this is now. You can see that we have x squared plus times 6 times x squared times plus 6 equals to 0 now. Now we want to times this now, which is what? We have this plus here, which is plus times plus is what? Plus. S times s squared times 6 is what? 6s squared equals to 0 now. Now we want to express this now. We have to express this now. We have to sorry. We have to express this now. We have we have plus 6s squared. Now, how can we get this now? Which is what? You know, answer that plus 6s squared equals to what? Now let us find how we can what can we times give us 6, which is 2 times 3. We now have what? Plus 3 and plus this. Have you now? You answer that now. We have how do you get this s squared now? Well, answer that s plus s here, which is what? Plus times plus is what? Plus 2 times 3 is what? 6. X times s is what? S squared, which is now got this now. Now, how can we get this now? Which is what? Plus 5x now. You have to bring this one down, which is your sum, which is plus 2x plus 3x now. Now, we now recall the equation. The simple equation now. You now see that s squared plus 5x, sorry. S squared, bring this sum now, plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equals to 0. Now let us express let us factorize it now. Say factorize. Now that x bracket what? X plus 2 plus 3 bracket x plus 2 equals to 0. Now let us try how we can get this now. S times s is what? S squared. S times 2 is what? 2x. Plus times plus is what? Plus. 3 times s is what? 3x. 3 times 2 is what? 6. There are equals to 0 now. Now, let us bring this. Let us break it down. Which is what? That is x plus 2. Now, come here. S plus 3 equals to 0. Now, we cannot just bring it like this. It's a factorize. Now, we have to what? This is 0 now. Let us form the equation. You form the equation. And now say that x plus 2 equals to 0 or x plus 3 equals to 0. Now we collect like terms. Balance the equation now. Which is not what? X equals to 0. This one carry what? Plus 2. Now when you come here, you come to what? Minus 2. This one carry plus 3. And when you come here, you come to what? Minus 3. So you now say that x equals to minus 2 or x equals to minus 3. So the answer that you got, you get your x now, find your x now. X equals to minus 2 or minus 3. So this is our final answer. I want you to comment and share it, and share my video. Thank you.
So
now, this is the topic on fertilization. Now, how can we solve this problem now? Now this is how we can solve this problem now. Now let's try it now. Now we have say factorize, which is s squared plus 5x plus 6. Now they say factorize the following now. Now this is how you do it now. You multiply this s squared to this. That is s squared times plus 6. So the answer that was 6 plus 6s squared. Now we have increasing plus here. We have plus times plus is plus. Now the roots of indices now. We have plus times plus is plus. Minus times minus is plus. Minus times plus is minus. Plus times minus is minus. Now these are the rules we are going to use when we are solving what? Factorization method. Now this now we have gotten this plus 6s squared now. Now how can we get this plus 5x? Now let us explain this now. We have plus 6x squared. Now, what can we times and give us 6, which is 2 times 3? Now, how do you get this plus? Yeah, that's what plus 2 plus 3. Now, how do you get this x squared now, which is x and x now, which is plus times plus is plus 2 times 3 is 6. Abi, we have s times n is s squared. That is how we get this plus 6s squared. Now, how do we get this? How do we get this plus 5x? Now, you bring what the as in our list now. We can call this one your product rule. You can also call this now. Like now, you can also call this our sum rule now, which is plus 2x plus 3x. So that was our sum rule. Now, I said factorize. Factorize the following. Now, this is how you got. You have to recall. You recall the equation now, which is what? That is x squared. You bring this one down now, which is 2x plus 3x plus this 6, which is what? 6. Now, you want to factorize this now. You now say that x over bracket was x plus 2 plus 3 over bracket was x plus 2. Now, you now say that x times x is what? X squared. X times 2 is what? 2x. 3 times x is what? 3x. 3 times 2 is what? 6, which is plus times plus is plus. You can see that you have this one down, which is what? Plus 2 x plus 2 over bracket was x plus 3. Now, this is our final answer. These are what? Our final answer. And this is how